Ho Oh, one of the rare Pokemon that, despite being technically a Gen 2 Pokemon, would be featured in the Gen 1 anime as one of the first Pokemon Ash was to ever see, leading to many fan theories about the story of Ash Ketchum. Ho Oh is famed for being one of Johto's strongest Pokemon, along with Lugia, and as with his silver, glowing counterpart, Ho Oh is actually obtainable before you beat the main story, which leads us to ask, was he as OP as one would think he would be? Well, let's find out. Ho Oh's stat line is, to put it scientifically, goatedly poggers. With a massive special defense of 154, Ho Oh also comes in Pokemon Gold at level 40 with a moveset including Recover and Sacred Fire, a move with 50% burn rate, which was the best burn chance at the time, and is only bested in more modern times by guaranteed burns such as Will-O-Wisp, Inferno, or a disc from Super Hot Fire. Ho Oh can also learn a massive set of moves from TMs and HMs, including Fly, Thunder and Earthquake, Psychic, Shadow Ball, and more. Against Johto's first Elite Four member, Wellllll, Ho Oh's massive special defense will prey on its first victim. All damage anything on Wellll's team does can be healed fully by Recover, outside of maybe the Slowbro's Surf that will beat it. Oh wait. Slowbro does not have Surf, so tough luck to this guy who would try on a massive Lovely Kiss or Confuse Ray RNG to win against Rainbow Burb. On the offensive side, Ho Oh will have an Oko or a 2-Oko on anything that is not Slowbro with Sacred Fire. If it wants to beat the water type, it will have to run Shadow Ball or Thunder, or try to burn it with Sacred Fire and stall it out with Recover. On Koga's team, Ho Oh will have an even easier time beating a team that has 3 freaking bug types and 2 mons that only have a chance at beating it through Evasion RNG and Toxic Stall, though the Burb might not find it easy to beat both of them due to the accumulated toxic damage. On Bruno, the Hitmon trio will absolutely turn into giant bird food facing the mighty legendary, and Onix actually might not KO a full HP Ho Oh with Rock Slide depending on DVs and levels and all of that, which allow Ho Oh to 2-shot it with Earthquake or Sacred Fire. The main issue Ho Oh would face so far is Sacred Fire having only 5 PP, which could be remedied by bringing Mystery Berries. What cannot be attended for with berries though is the Machamp, which has a Rock Slide that can actually smash Ho Oh to dust and can tank a Stab Fly from full HP to get the chance to attack. On Karen's team, there is not a single Pokemon that can hit Ho Oh super effectively, which means as long as it stays healthy with Recover and plays around Destiny Bond from Gengar, it can keep itself from being destroyed thanks to its sheer stats. The Houndoom that can be so dangerous to some teams is totally clowned on by Rainbow Burb's special defense, and its allies do not do any better as long as Umbreon does not mess you up with accuracy drops from Sand Attack into PP stalling. Before moving on to Lance, a funny thing about Ho Oh is that it comes packing the super ultra chat item that is Sacred Ash, which is like a one-usage Pokemon Center, though it requires that you have a fainted Pokemon to work. While this is not the most important thing of all time, it is still funny to note that it is handy for the Elite Four, and no other Pokemon have their versions of this item, not even Lugia. On Lance, Ho Oh easily shrugs off Charizard, but otherwise, Lance has a very solid team into it. A Gyarados that you only beat if you happen to hit a Thunder, an Aerodactyl that outspeeds and obliterates any flying fire type, no matter how many of those are legendary, and 3 Dragonites that resist fire and have great stats. Ho Oh can still fight the dragons if it stays aware of Hyper Beam range and uses Stab Fly. That is, except for the one who has a super effective move against it in Thunder, which hits you where you are flying. Overall though, A well-played Ho Oh can get 3 kills and be pretty useful. In Kanto, Ho Oh is great into most of the gyms and has some resilience against even the gyms that have a type advantage into it, thanks to its sheer special defense and access to Thunder and Earthquake, though it, of course, does not completely clean these gyms and just helps its team. Brock really hurts it bad, except if you happen to be an Omega gamer and set Sunny Day with a teammate to use Solar Beam Ho Oh, or just happen to have a good hidden power grass on it. And last but not least, in the ranks of Kanto gym leaders, we have Blue, who has a lot of targets for Burb to feast on. Ace Arcanine that gets tanked all day and beaten by Earthquake, Alakazam that also gets tanked and easily disposed of, Executor that you know how that one goes, and Pidgeot, which despite being a physical attacker is no match for Ho Oh, as its best distinguishing quality is being a Burb, which Ho Oh's best distinguishing quality is being the Burb, so you know, that. Now on to the slippery side. Blue has a Gyarados that invites a Thunder Roulette if you want to beat it with Ho Oh, and a Rhydon that will just one-shot you. For Red, Ho Oh will easily outspeed and KO the Pikachu with Earthquake, take the hopes and dreams of Espeon and 1v1 it, and yawns in boredom as it shrugs off whatever Charizard throws at it. And let's not even get started with Venusaur. And funnily enough, even Blastoise will fall to a Ho Oh that gets lucky enough with Thunder hits. And last but not least, Snorlax, which gives Burb a run for its money as a special tank. Snorlax should be 1v1 by Ho Oh, but things can very easily turn south if you get paralyzed by Body Slam and hit with Rest Recovery. Now, with stat experience and all, you will most likely prevail, but it may make beating upcoming Pokemon on Red's team a bit more challenging, which is why Ghost types exist to beat this moveset. Long story short, Ho Oh is, once again, pretty great. In Silver, Ho Oh is encountered at level 70 towards the end of the game and gets as many options as in Gold and Silver, except for getting Sacred Fire, which you can still cope for by virtue of Fire Blast being also decent, and the difference being not really that impactful on how good Ho Oh is. And in Crystal, you can get it, but you definitely shouldn't. Why? Because in order to get the thing, you have to catch all 3 legendary beasts, 2 of which are roaming Pokemon, and then go to Ecruteak City, at which point, why not just get a Lugia instead and have it also be good? And speaking of Lugia, the comparison between the two is kind of hard because both are like really good, and the best Pokemon in all of the game, discounting Snorlax of course. Our gut is that Lugia can be labeled ever so slightly better because Ho Oh's water weakness and quadruple rock weakness is more felt than Lugia's dark, ice, and ghost matchups, though again, both are incredible. So, what do you think of Gen 2 Ho Oh? Do you think it's a ray of hope in your Johto playthrough, or just a boring brain-dead bonfire burb? Feel free to tell us in the comments, and as per usual, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, check these videos out, and have a nice one.